Before we let you go, Jules, I got to ask you about Folarin Balogun. Again, you are the expert here on French football. I'm not going to pretend that we watch Monaco week in, week out, but we can look at the stats. No goals, no assists in his last 5 games. Hasn't scored since November 24th. He didn't play over the weekend, had a shoulder injury in a 2-2 draw for Monaco against Marseille. What's going on, and what are they saying about him in France? Because it was a pretty hefty transfer fee, 40 million euros for the young American.
Yeah, they still believe in him massively in Monaco. They like him a lot. The injury has slowed him down a little bit, and even before that, he had a few niggles there and there. Let's not forget as well that the pressure, not that Monaco have a huge fan base who are crazy about their club, but still, when you play for Reims, there's no really expectations. If you do well, it's great. If you don't do well, everybody expects you to fight to not go down anyway, or to finish mid-table. With Monaco, it's different. You're there. At some point, we even saw them as maybe competing with PSG for the title. Now they're just trying to stay in top 3 to qualify for the Champions League next season, or top 4 potentially, to qualify for the Champions League next season. This is where they are. So from a flow point of view, you went from being like free mind, let's go, I'm enjoying my football, I'm 21 years old, I score a lot of goals, it's fun, I've got a team that plays for me. Now you go to an environment where we need result here. It's about result. You're 22 now. We saw what you could do last season. Now we expect you to do the same. Here's the pressure for you. Here are the expectations. It's not anymore of like, yeah, let's have fun, let me do this. Now we need your goals because we need to win, because we need to finish top 3 or top 4. This is where we are now. And I think he's going through the process of even him as a young pro to be able to deal with all of that. If you look at the stats, though, 4 goals, 3 assists in 11 starts in the league, it's not too bad. And also, let's not forget who is competing against to start in that team. Wissam Ben Yedder, who is Monaco's club captain, who is, in terms of French pure finisher striker, one of the best that we've seen in the league, certainly. Even when he went to Spain, at Sevilla, he had an amazing record. And how can I say that? I don't want, if Wissam Ben Yedder watches our show, which he might, I don't know, I don't want to upset him. But Wissam is not the kind of guy who would take a young player under his arm and then let me teach you stuff, let me show you here. You know, like what Urk would do, I would expect at Wissam's age with a young Flo Balogun coming through. Wissam is not that kind of guy. So there's that as well for Flo to, I think, process too. But he will get there. Monaco really have faith in him. They really believe in him. So it's just a matter of he will get that, I believe, that scoring goal streak can come in, and after that he'll be fine. He's still young, but yeah, maybe the adaptation is a little bit longer than what we thought it would be when he signs.
40 million. 40 million. So he may get there, but he needs to get there quick, because at a club like Monaco, it's on to the next. And you know this, Jules. And the situation for him, scoring 20-plus goals in a top 5 league, showed me a lot. But his response right now to this goal drought, not only for club, but for country as well, because it's very nice and enticing when you're being chased. But once you're there and they demand something of you and you don't do it, once you're on the ground, once you have fallen, how you get up for him will be vital.
I'm worried about Balogun's stats of late, but to Jules' point, I'm more worried about Ben Yedder's stats of late. 8 goals in his last 5. You're either playing with that guy, but you right now are not moving him out of that starting lineup for Monaco. All right, there he is, Julien Laurens. Thanks for staying up late with us here on Futbol Americas. As always, great to have you.
Thank you, guys.
Check out Jules over on ESPN FC television, as well as find his work on ESPN.com.